Hello everyone, welcome to Elliottwave.com YouTube channel. Today is April the 9th and the chart of the day for today is Apple 60 minutes time frame here. Now we can see Apple is looking to end with 5, so we have 4 and 5, and this 5 which down is going to be ending with C and also with 2. So that means we are in the corrective stage, and the corrective stage is expected to complete relatively soon, and then from there Apple can then start to turn higher again. Now I think we got a couple of possible options that I can see when I look at the larger time frame, and I will explain the options for us. Now I think there is no doubt that the right side still remains higher, but in terms of the corrective structure, there are two options I can think about, right? So let's take a look here. According to this chart here, basically we are looking for a support soon, right? Once we finish this 5 ways down, that should end with 5 in the minor degree, also ending 5 in the intermediate degree, and then looking to end C primary and 2 cycle degree. Now let's zoom out to the daily time frame, and I'm gonna put this with 4 in the daily here. So that's your wave 4 that we see in the 1 hour time frame. So let's fill in some of the other, like, so if this is wave 4 and we're looking for wave 5, right? So according to the 1 hour time frame, we're looking to finish with 5 of C of 2, right? Now let's finish a couple of things here. Now based on this, we can sort of try to figure out the remaining structure, right? So if this is 4, there has to be your 3, and if this is 3, your 2 is either here or here, but since we are C here, so this is most likely your 2 here, and this is your 1, right? And then this is C here, so that means this is the B, and this is your A, and this is 2, that's your 1. So in this primary view, you will expect this ABC should find support very soon, because we are already in the 100% extension area, right? Between 100% of the A and 161.8% of the A, right? However, look at the structure here. Now, first of all, let me zoom out even more in the higher time frame on the weekly. Now you can notice here, this is the weekly. Just zoom out everything. Now, if you look at this entire structure, you will conclude this is your biggest correction so far in all-time history of Apple, right? So we got a massive correction, and then makes new high after that. So that means we can conclude this is really your important low in 2022. Now someone might say, well, can it be that this new high is only with 5 from the lows here? Maybe this is some sort of like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I guess it is possible, but if you look at the size of this, that doesn't look like, especially if you look, let's say, to the log scale, right? Now log scale is sometimes very misleading, so that's why I don't. It looks to me, I mean, okay, let's call it this way. That will be another option, right? That will be another option. I wouldn't completely discount the possibility. I wouldn't discount the possibility this with 5. However, it is unlikely, guys. Especially when you look at all the other indices, I don't think it is likely. I don't think we're gonna see a correction, all-time correction like this again, like 1, 2, 3. I doubt it, right? So so this therefore is your connector from here. In other words, think of it as like 1, 2, right? And then you start a new leg higher. Now that means any pullback is gonna be bullish against this February 2023, right? So if that is if you understand this idea, then what we want to figure out now is what is the structure of this rally, because now we conclude it's bullish against this February 2023 low. So then what will be the structure of the rally? What are the possibilities? Now, one possibility is what we are showing here, that this is one here. But then, okay, remember, this is the low, the same low here that we saw here, this low here, right? So from here, if you call it one here, then that means this is like this. Now, this structure, to be honest, possible, but it's not the only good structure, right? In fact, it's not totally nice, to be honest. It's not totally nice, this structure. Something like this. Right? And yeah, we might see support soon and then turn higher. But another possibility, which is also very likely, is something like this. We actually ended one here, and then we're doing a flat, expanded flat. Now in this case, you're gonna be only ending with 3 here, right? So this becomes a lower degree. Lower degree 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, right? And you're gonna be ending only with 3. Now in that case, guys, you're gonna have more downside, and maybe you can even break below 164 here. You can do this, right? Before finishing C of 2. And then if you ask me what's the chance this is happening, it's almost like 50-50, to be honest. You can have, I mean, this structure is also looking very nice, right? Now I don't have any doubt it is bullish against this low, which is this January, February 2023. But I think what is the question here is the structure here, right? The structure here. So this structure here, it can either be expanded flat, which then becomes a 5-wick down, or it could be like this. And if this is the case, then we were gonna have support relatively soon, turning higher quickly. If not, then we will have an extended pullback like this before turning higher. And in either case, it is bullish against this low. But the difference is, if it is an expanded flat, we can see a bit more downside in Apple. Now, expanded flat, if you want to know the target, there is no specific target for expanded flat, right? Because we always use 100% extension. But in an expanded flat, technically it could extend all the way down. So you can use retracement in that case. So you just use retracement and maybe look for, you know, something like this as your possible with 2 target for an expanded flat. All right, so that's the 2 options, guys, that we can see in Apple. And for now, this is basically what we're calling, but I'm also explaining the other option here for us. So that's why, like I said, if you only look at the 1 hour and you don't care about anything else, then you know, it's not working, guys. We need to understand all time frame, all the possibilities, and so we can plan and, you know, make a strategy accordingly. Okay, so again, if you want to get more updates on Apple or any other stock, indices, Forex, commodities, feel free to check our service. We have 14 days trial. The link is in the description of the video. So see you all again next time. Have a nice day, everyone.